Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Fitzmonk TV here, aka Jalon33, back here with another video on the channel for you guys. And yes, I know I'm late. I know I'm late, but today we are reacting to the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero release date announcement trailer. This came out late last week. I believe it was Friday at the Summer Games Festival. And yeah, we got the release date finally. We got tons of other stuff announced in terms of like pre-order and some other features that are coming to the game. And I got heavily spoiled on social media. With me reacting to this trailer so late, there was almost no way to for me to avoid it. So yes, I know like UI Goku and some of the other things like What If's coming back, but I finally get to sit down and actually kind of look at this thing in depth with you guys. So we're gonna react to the trailer. We're going to go through it. We're also gonna talk about some of the other stuff that was announced for the game. So yeah, so if you guys are able to watch the video, I appreciate that, even though this is a very late reaction. But still, I think we are potentially looking at what could become the greatest Dragon Ball game of all time. I know people have Xenoverse and Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and fighters and things like that. Depends on really what's your preference. But this game, based on what we've seen, if it plays the way the classic Budokai Tenkaichi games do, we're looking at something really special here. Really, really special. So enough of me talking. Let's get into it, because I think this is probably going to be a pretty long video. So let's not waste any time. Let's go. They gave Goku his godly UI voice. Let's go. And look at UI Goku. Holy shit. Cell Games. Goku Black, finally. Look at this. What, angry explosion, baby? Story mode, right? Goku versus Frieza. Don't you dare talk about Krillin! I love it. Yes. Yes, this is story mode. Cell Saga, of course, Goku's sacrifice. Teen Gohan, finally, he's confirmed. What if? Oh! It's like some Telltale type shit. Is this what if Goku going Super Saiyan against Grade A Vegeta? Holy shit. Father-son final blast. What the hell? UI Goku gets Golden Frieza, Gohan, Bardock. That was the trio of danger. Holy shit! Full power Jiren versus UI Goku. Tournament of Power Arena. Whoa. And there's the release date. I did see the release date on social media. But yes, we're getting this game this year. Look at all the shit you can get, but all the different editions you can pre-order. Holy moly. Wow, that's easy. That's easily by far the best trailer we've gotten. We've gotten to the character trailers. My favorite trailer to this point was the Goku Vegeta one, right? Yeah, but I did love the Fusions one we just got last week. But I would probably say 3 was the Fusion trailers, 2 was the Goku Vegeta trailer, and then number 1 is this trailer right here. Man, of course, this thing UI Goku is just fucking sick. We kind of knew, like I've seen the box art already, and you guys kind of saw on Steam there was kind of like that leaked image of UI Goku, right? And then you see the box art, and then there was like someone that tweeted there was like a fan made Sparking Zero box art from like back when the game was first announced in like December, and then to now, and it almost looks kind of like they copied and pasted it. Like the inspiration and what actually, what the actual box art looks like is insane. And I know that Shintani made it. He was the character designer. He did the artwork for the Broly movie, and he was incredible. The box art looks absolutely incredible with like Broly, Jiren, Frieza, and then you have Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks there. I was surprised Trunks was there and it didn't have like Gohan, but not complaining. Not complaining at all. But yeah, that box art looks incredible. But let's go through this one more time. So first, this is sick.
I guess we'll see. This will be when the true battle begins.
So first off, UI Goku looks absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I honestly thought Goku being announced would probably be like right before the game came out. He would be like one of the last characters. Because my thought is, right, if you look at the past Budokai Tenkaichi games, right, especially during that era, you know, the strongest character in like DBZ Budokai 3 and Budokai Tenkaichi 3, right, those games. Before the Dragon Ball Super era, and of course, like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, all that, you know, the strongest characters in all those games was always Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? You would play through the entire story mode, and unlock characters by playing through the story mode. And, you know, the last character that you would almost always get would be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That would be the character you'd spend the entire game trying to get. You wanted to finish the story mode to get that character. And he was always incredibly broken, right? Easily the strongest character in the game. We don't know yet, of course, if Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will be in Sparking Zero. He'll either be in the base game or he'll be in DLC. I think we all know that. But even still, whenever Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does get announced for Sparking Zero, no matter if it's the base game or DLC, we know he's going to be a broken character. We know he'll be just as strong as he's been in almost any Dragon Ball game. But I think UI Goku will be probably the strongest character all around in the game. It's the strongest form of Goku, right? You know, it's his Budokai Tenkaichi debut, you know, and, you know, he's on the cover art and everything. This is probably going to be the last battle of the story. Well, I might be wrong because you have the Broly movie, of course. But this is probably one of the last characters you're gonna, you know, unlock. You know, UI Goku from the Tournament of Power. So I'm already thinking he's definitely gonna be, if he's not the strongest character, he's definitely somewhere in the top 5 for sure. I cannot wait to play with UI Goku, see his moveset and everything. He's gonna be incredibly fun to play with, incredibly fun. The thing that's interesting here is in the trailer you have, so I'm not sure if this is straight from the story mode or if they just did this for this trailer. This is clearly, you know, taken straight out of the Tournament of Power when Goku first learned Ultra Instinct. The first time he ever used the Ultra Instinct form. You know, when he went UI Omen. UI Omen was not announced yet. So there is a small part of me that's thinking maybe he's not. I think it's more likely than not that UI Omen is in the game. But after the trailer, you know, before the trailer, I was 100% that both UI and, you know, MUI would be in the game. MUI, of course, has been confirmed, but there still is a small part of me that thinks maybe UI Omen may not be in the game just because of this. Just to see Goku go into MUI the same way he went into UI Omen for the first time is a little bit weird. But maybe this is just for the trailer, right? Who knows? But it's interesting. It's like let's say it's 100%. It's very, very interesting. So I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I am still by the mindset that we are gonna get UI Omen.
A test of power. I guess we'll see. This will be when the true battle begins.
So here you have Gogeta and Broly classing. So that reminds me of like in Budokai Tenkaichi 3 when like two characters would do the high speed rush at each other at the same time, right? They would clash, you know, and you would have to like button mash. So that's what that reminds me of. And I love it. So this is clearly on Earth, but for this battle in the story mode, you can also just use like kind of like Destroy Namek. We'll see what they choose. But I love this arena. Goku versus Cell. Look at Goku Black, right? So we didn't get Super Saiyan Rose in this trailer, but we do see Goku Black, so he is confirmed. Which we thought. Piccolo and 17 fighting on the island stage. This is clearly Majin Buu doing his angry explosion ultimate. Looking good. So here we go. This is story mode, right? This has to be story mode. Fight as a legend. So you have Goku versus Frieza here. So this is Goku super, or this has to be Goku mid doing the angry Kamehameha. One thing that is interesting is he's not doing it with like one hand, like he's had in almost every other game. You know, it seems like this Goku, he will have the angry Kamehameha, but he'll do two hands instead of like the classic one hand Kamehameha he's always had. I love that. Vegeta versus Boo. So here we finally get some story mode. So, right? So you will be able to relive, like we thought, you know, the normal DBZ story once again. We've played it 1,000 times, but it never gets old. You know, one thing that is cool, there is like, so, and we'll go through what the website says about this in a little bit. But there you will be able to kind of like relive the DBZ story from the perspective of 8 characters, I believe is what it said. Of course. So you could see here in this, and also later on, you could see, like, you know, Goku sacrificing himself for Piccolo to defeat Raditz with the special beam cannon from Goku's perspective. So you can literally see him get, like, you could see him, you know, get hit by it just like as he's holding on the Raditz. So that's pretty cool. That's something we haven't seen. So it's like they're trying to find, you know, different takes, since we've all played the DBZ story so many times. You know, they're trying to give us, you know, different takes on it now, especially when we just played DBZ Kakarot, you know, like what, 4 years ago, and that was supposed to be, you know, the authentic way. That was supposed to be the way, the true way to experience the full Dragon Ball story, Goku's full story. So, you know, I do like that they're trying to find you know, at least a different way to tell the story this time.
Well,
of course, here, right, you see Goku saying goodbye to his friends, doing, you know, against Cell.
the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her.
You can also see him saying goodbye to Gohan.
Bye.
That's cool. And I think it's not just Goku. I think they said up to 8 characters, so I'm thinking like Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, Trunks, right? Maybe even a couple of the villains like Frieza, you know. So, like I said, this is, I'm very hyped to play through this story mode. I never get tired of playing through the Dragon Ball Z story, but with things like this, like they're adding this first person point of view and the what if, which we're about to get into, cool stuff is coming, guys. Cool, really, really cool stuff is on the way.
Friends. No matter what it
I love this music.
takes.
But yeah, reclaim new possibilities. So this is like some fucking Telltale shit, right? Have you played like The Walking Dead or Batman the Telltale series, right? You know, when you gotta like, where your choices impact the story. So we knew that what ifs were most likely going to be making their return, but look at this. I don't know why Raditz looks so weird here, but look at this. You can either play through like the authentic, right, story, work with Piccolo, or you could change history and go down a different path and go at it alone. So that's wild. So you can see here Goku going to face Raditz maybe alone, and then maybe Krillin follows him.
Wait.
So that's different. That's gonna be fun. And here, this is fucking insane. So this is clearly down in the Saiyan saga, right? So it looks like Krillin's dead here, right? Look at this. You can see Krillin's hand on his chest. Looks like Krillin's dead, and Goku, right? And you see Goku enraged, just like on Namek. Goku gets enraged, and he goes Super Saiyan for the first time against Great Ape Vegeta. I remember Sean Semmel said on his stream, like his Twitch stream, there was not much he could say about Sparking Zero, but he said like this was gonna be something different, you know, and you know it was gonna be absolutely incredible for the fans to play through. And seeing this is fun. Like, we've seen what ifs, of course, in Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3, but this is on a whole new level with the cutscenes, right? You know, and what we're going to get here. Absolutely, some, like, this is going to be sick. Hold on, I want to go back. Look at that. Goku going absolutely bullet. And of course, he's clearly going to kill Vegeta here, right? Look at Krillin's dead body. But holy, that's going to be incredible. So, one thing I am very interested in too, like with the what ifs, if the yes, you're going to be able to either play through the authentic story or go through the what if scenarios. But I think everybody's gonna want to do the what if scenarios first, right? Because we've played through the Dragon Ball Z story so many times, and I think afterwards people will probably go through the story again and then do the authentic story. But one thing I'm very interested in is like, so say you choose for example, let's use this for example. So say Goku does go Super Saiyan for the first time in the Saiyan saga gets Grade 8 Vegeta. Clearly, most likely, he defeats Vegeta, and there's no shot. Vegeta has zero chance against Super Saiyan Goku. But does that mean like, okay, Krillin's dead here? Does the story change? Does that change the entire story? Because say after that, right? Of course, you go into the Namek saga. So what does that mean? Does like Goku, Gohan, and Bulma go to Namek then to go find the Dragon Balls, right? Because now Krillin's dead. So now you go into the story and then you head to Namek and Goku already knows how to go Super Saiyan. Like, will these what if change the entire story or will it just change that scenario? I don't know. But that would be pretty sick if that would be pretty sick if like for this one you can go to Namek and Goku already knows how to go Super Saiyan before ever even facing Frieza. I like and then that's the way the rest of your story goes. Like if they go down that telltale route where like literally every decision you make impacts your playthrough of the story, that would be pretty sick. I don't know if they could because that would leave so many different scenarios from happening and it does impact a lot of the original story. But like I said, very, very interesting stuff. I'm very interested to see how this all goes. Very intriguing. Either way, it's gonna be super fun to play through. I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Now you will suffer my wrath. You are a prison.
So here we go. We have like Vegeta and Trunks doing a father-son final flash. So instead of it being Gohan and Goku, you have So this one is like, what if Trunks or what if Cell never killed Trunks, right? Of course, I'm assuming Goku still sacrificed himself, but this is another interest. So like, some of these what if scenarios, like I can think of another one. What if Vegeta turned, was the one to turn Super Saiyan God against Beerus instead of Goku? Like I said, there's some really cool stuff that that they can do here with these what if scenarios. Very, very cool stuff. You know, Here's another one. What if Gogeta appeared against Super Buu instead of Vegito? Right? What if Goku and Vegeta did the fusion dance instead of using the Protara in the Buu saga? Woo! The possibilities are literally endless. Literally endless. There's so many what ifs. We're gonna have a field day with these.
I will forgive you for this. Now you will suffer my wrath. You are a prison boy. I will show you the truth.
And
Form of autonomous ultra. It's my turn. Yes. Change everything. The truth.
so we got a little small look here. First of all, UI Goku looks incredible, right? And of course, they're gonna spend the next 3-4 months polishing everything up, right? I'm shocked. I'm not gonna lie. I'm shocked that we're getting this game this year. I know it lines up perfectly with not only Dragon Ball Daima, which will be coming out in October, and hopefully we fucking get some news on that. We're 4 months away, and we literally know nothing about Daima. But like the Sparking Zero marketing campaign has blown Daimas out of the water, but also, it lines up with, of course, the past Budokai Tenkaichi games. They all came out in October. So, see, they're sticking with that. So, we're not going to have to wait till 2025. We're getting this game probably 2 or 3 months earlier than most of us expected it to get it. October 11th, which, that's going to be hype. And I'm pre-ordering the game. I haven't seen the stats, but I'm willing to bet Sparking Zero will break some sort of record for pre-order games for like an anime game. Like, woo, the hype around this game is unreal. But for yeah, here we have UI Goku, which looks incredible, but you get a little bit. Just it's hard to see because Goku's aura is so amazing, but you get a small look here at like the Destroy Tournament of Power stage. So I wonder also, is there going to be like multiple Tournament of Power stages? Like there's like the one from the beginning of the tournament where there's like no damage, and then there's like one from like near the end where, of course, the arena got more and more damage the longer the tournament went. But here, we got Vegeta. Looks like he's gonna have prominence flash again, which we all love. I love that move. Golden Frieza officially announced. There's Black, Goku Black and Zamasu, so they're gonna have some team up moves. This is Goku Black in his base. We don't get Super Saiyan Rose revealed, but we know for sure he'll be in the game. That also confirms, normal Zamasu in the game. We know we got Bird Zamasu announced last week, but there's normal Zamasu. There's Gohan. So this looks like Super Saiyan 2 adult Gohan doing the Kamehameha he did against Boo. I know there was a couple people that thought that this was him from maybe the superhero arc, right? But no, I think this is just Gohan doing Super Saiyan 2 Gohan doing a Kamehameha. Like, similar to what he did against Boo in the anime. There's Bardock. So, Bardock's in the game, right? I forget. I think this is him doing the Change the Future move. But, yeah. I think I saw that he's going to be referred to as Bardock Classic. So, they're not going to refer to him as Bardock from DBZ or from a movie. But they're going to call him Bardock Classic, which makes sense. I'm not expecting Bardock from Dragon Ball Super to be in the base game. But who knows? Could be wrong. We'll see. But I do like how they're calling him Bardock Classic because he is the more known version of Bardock, of course. But he's not the canon version of Bardock, thanks to Dragon Ball Super. There's Hercule, Nappa, who's already been announced. Here we have the Trio of Danger. And it looks like they're doing that triple move. You guys remember they did like that combined move against Goku and Vegeta right before they got eliminated in the Tournament of Power. We knew that Bergamo was going to be in there, but there's his two brothers, so that confirms that all three of them will be in the game. Go Tanks, Gogeta, Broly, of course, Piccolo, Crow, and Beerus 18. Holy shit! There's Trunks. I think that's Trunks with a skin, cause I think he's wearing his jacket, right? I'm just thinking of like what if Goku faced what's his name, Mecha Frieza? Like what if Goku got the Earth before Mecha Frieza? So that's another what if. That's another cool what if that a lot of people might be interested in. But look at it, there's Trunks with his normal blue jacket. Remember in the master versus teacher, the teacher versus student trailer, we had Trunks with the tank top. So there's a skin. So that's nice. Yamcha. And here we have Jiren, full power Jiren. So we're gonna have two versions of Jiren. We're gonna have normal Jiren, which was already announced, and full power Jiren here. I love this. I fucking love this. This is great stuff. So of course Goku with another version of the Kamehameha. Part of me was thinking, like, is it what I wonder what they're gonna call this Kamehameha. There's already so many. There's like Super Kamehameha, the Big Bang Kamehameha, the Final Kamehameha, Ultimate Kamehameha. Like, what are they gonna call this one? Universal or Godly Kamehameha? It's gonna be interesting. There was a part of me that was hoping maybe we would get like Godly Display, his Xenoverse move, but we'll see. We'll see, but still awesome stuff. Clearly, of course, Goku's Kamehameha here is a reference to when he defeated Jiren in the Tournament of Power.
Don't think you can win. There's no way. Don't think you can win. There's no way.
Cool stuff. And then the release date once again. So, like I said, here's the box art. Looks freaking incredible. Like, my only thing is, like, my only small nitpick is, like, maybe you could make the argument that Gohan should have been here instead of Trunks, but still, I'm not gonna sit here and complain about it. So here's the pre-order bonus. So if you pre-order this the normal, I think the normal edition, you unlock 66 characters early. You know, Gogeta, base Gogeta, Gogeta Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. I wondered if this is all taken from like the title screen or the character select screen. So I'm wondering, if these are going to be like the images of the characters when you go to select them. And of course, there's 3 different Broly's. It is the one I will nitpick here. It is a little disappointing that we're not getting base Broly. I'm gonna be that guy. He's not base Broly's not in Xenoverse, right? He's not he's not in Fighters anyway either. There's only one version of Broly in Fighters. Well, no, there's this one, and then there's his ultimate version. But it's a little disappointing we're not getting base Broly in the game. I wish I could ask the developers why. Like, I understand you want to have 164 characters, but come on, you couldn't give us just one more. Just give us base Broly. Like, with all the Gokus and Vegetas and Gohans and Trunks that are gonna be in the game, right? With all of their base forms, you tell me we couldn't have gotten base Broly? Come on, that's just me nitpicking, but I would have loved to see base Broly in the game. But I'm guessing. So, of course, you unlock these characters early because I'm willing to bet you're gonna have to unlock these characters throughout, of course, the Dragon Ball Super story, in the story mode. And this will probably be the final mission because, of course, the Moral and the Granola arcs have not been animated yet. So this will probably be the last. One of the last missions, if not the last mission of the story mode with Broly and Gogeta. And then over here they got a playable character, which they've said is a player that's never been in the Budokai Tenkaichi game. Like, this character is completely new, so it's not a new character that's never been in Dragon Ball. It's a new character to the Sparking Zero Budokai Tenkaichi series. No idea who that could be. Like, no idea. I like I said, we could speculate all we want, but we have no idea who this could be. Maybe it's probably somebody from Dragon Ball Super, but who knows? We'll just have to wait to find out. But man, that box art looks incredible. I'm definitely gonna need to get a Sparking Zero poster. But of course, like I said, there's a bunch of different editions of the game. I think there's like 4. So there's like the normal version. Then there's like I think it's the ultimate version, if I'm right. I might no. I think it's the deluxe edition. There's the normal edition. Then there's like the deluxe edition. There's the ultimate edition, right? And then there's the premium edition, which is the most expensive, which is this one. This one, which comes with a lot of cool stuff. You get I think if you get the Ultimate Edition, you get this, which is just UI Goku on the cover, which that looks sick. I love that. This Shitani UI Goku, great. Then you get a nice little card. Which will come with the upgrade pack voucher code, so you can get all your all the downloaded stuff that you need. So you'll get the disc game, and then you'll get the upgrade pack. Excuse me. Then you got, of course, the Steelbook, which that would be cool. I kind of want to get the Ultimate Edition. I might get the Premium Collector's Edition, but I'm willing to bet it's probably gonna sell out. But you got the Steelbook, which is probably gonna have so much cool art in there, from the game. But of course, the biggest thing here is you get this cool statue of UI Goku versus Broly, which is a what if fight. Of course, we've seen Goku versus Broly, but we've never seen UI Goku versus Broly. So I wonder, maybe that will be a what if battle in the story mode. Who knows? Like, what if? Like, I could see something like this. in what if UI Goku faced Broly instead of Goku and Vegeta fusing into Gogeta? There's another potential really cool what if right there. There's the Dragon Ball card game, so you'll get, cool cards with sparking zero art to use. You'll get a bookmark, but who the fuck reads? Who the fuck reads in 2024? Especially Dragon Ball fans. We know Dragon Ball fans don't read. And then, of course, here's all the other stuff you would get from the Ultimate Edition. So you'll get a new, it looks like a new version of Goku, or no, you'll get a new costume of UI, or not UI Goku, but you'll get a new costume of Goku from Super with the Power Pole. Reminds me of the Broly movie art. And I think this is supposed to be, and let me just try to speed ahead a little bit here. Here we go. Yeah, so you get Goku with Super Soul. I don't know. You get Goku from Super with who has the costume with the Power Pole. You get an emote voice set. You get some player card backgrounds. You get a customization item. So of course, customization items. If you guys remember from the past Sparking Zero games, you use those to upgrade your characters, make them stronger for story mode, and even in like the offline modes. What will be interesting if you use custom characters online. That would be interesting. Like, can you use a broken UI Goku with a bunch of health and like strength upgrades online, or will that only be allowed for offline? That will be interesting. Super Shenron. So you'll be able to make, of course, wishes with the Dragon Ball. So you'll have Shenron, and then you'll have Super Shenron. So of course, the Super Shenron will be interesting. What crazy wishes can you wish for? That's gonna be exciting. Of course, if you get the deluxe or the ultimate edition, you get to play 3 days early, right? So that's going to be awesome. So I'm definitely going to get that. So instead of October 11th, we'll be playing the game October 8th. So that's going to be hype. There's 3 DLCs confirmed for the season pass, for at least the first season pass. So I'm willing to bet there'll be multiple, God willing, as like the years and the months go by. But DLC 1, 2, and 3. So you'll get 20 plus playable characters through those 3 DLCs. So Dragon Ball superhero characters. So this tells me that probably Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo, Piccolo with his potential unleashed, those characters, and maybe even probably Cell Max, since you will have giant characters in this game. That tells me that these characters won't be in the base game, right? Because here you have Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, so they're going to probably have Beast Gohan and those guys as DLC as well. Not rule them out of the base game potentially, but since I see Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 here, they're probably, and they probably don't want to reveal Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo yet, right? They'll reveal that later on after the game's release. And of course, they also are confirming Dragon Ball Daima characters. So one thing that is interesting to note, you're getting 3, at least for the first season pass, you're getting 3 characters, or 3 DLCs. So I wonder when they put Dragon Ball Superhero and Dragon Ball Daima, does that mean that all of the DLC characters for Season Pass DLC will be characters from Superhero and Daima, or will it just be part of, and then they'll have other characters in there, right? Because like I said, the big thing to me is GT characters have not been announced. I do know I'm very confident saying that GT characters will either be in the base game or in one of these Season Pass DLC packs. But right now we still have no idea. There's still something like they got about another 70 characters left to reveal. So it's starting to be like, all right, will those GT characters make it? They might wait till right before the game release to reveal those characters, but we'll see. So keep crossing your fingers if you're super for my Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, guys. And of course, if you're a fan of like Omega Shenron, Baby, and Super 17 as well. So I don't know. We just gotta be patient. We don't know yet. Um, this also says if you order the deluxe edition or the ultimate edition, you get early access to DLCs. So I wonder, does that mean we just get the DLCs a couple days early? I'm guessing. I wonder. There's because there's no way these DLCs are going to be ready upon the game's release. That just wouldn't make sense. They're gonna make you wait a month or two before they start releasing DLCs. But I don't know. Very interesting stuff here. But so at least through the first three DLCs, by the time all three of those DLCs release, we'll have 184 characters in the game, which is insane. So at some point, we'll get the 200 characters in Sparking Zero. Freaking wild, bro. But lasting, or not lasting, we got a couple more things to go over. So, like I said, I told you guys this was gonna be a long ass video. So on the website after the trailer came out, we got a couple more things like key features. This stuff was already in. It was already on the website when they first announced the game, but here we got a couple more features. So blaze a new path. So conquer the action-packed battles from the beloved original story, or discover and unlock new encounters for your favorite Z fighters and more. Relive your favorite modes from the series through cutscenes you can experience from the perspectives of 8 characters. So, like, here we go. So, like I said, we're gonna be able to see these cutscenes from the experience, or we're gonna why can't I get my words correct? We're gonna be able to relive a bunch of these amazing and epic moments from the show. From the first why can't I freaking get it right? I'm sorry, I'm messing up my words. We're gonna be able to relive some of the best moments from the show through cutscenes, through cutscenes that you can experience from first person point of view of 8 characters. So, like I said, of course you see Goku here. So I'm on the bed, probably like Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, Trunks, and probably maybe 3 other characters, or maybe like Frieza, Cell, Boo, right? So that's gonna make playing through the story mode really fun again, really fun. So I can't wait for that. Plus, like it says here, you can unlock new encounters for your favorite Z fighters and more. So like I said, those are like the what ifs. So that's gonna be really fun. When I saw this on social media, I almost lost my mind. We don't know what really they're talking about, but here, like, create, play, and share. Recreate your favorite battles from throughout the Dragon Ball story, or set up your dream story battle with your favorite characters. Share your creations with other fans and experience the battles brought to life by imaginations around the world. So, are you telling me we're going to be able to create our own dream battles? Like, or are we going to be able to create our own stories? Like, is this like WWE create a story? Like, what? I don't know what this means. I really don't. They didn't, we're going to have to get more information on this, as the game gets closer. But that is really exciting. Like, if we're able to create our own stories, or with cool cutscenes and stuff like that. Like I said, when I tell you this could be the best Dragon Ball game ever, this could be the best Dragon Ball game ever. Holy shit. Holy shit. Last but not least, rivals make you stronger. Challenge other players online to test your skill, or sit down with friends offline to own your skills exclusively in the hyperbolic time chamber. Fight your way to become a champion across various tournament modes and victory conditions. So, like I said, the big thing is this confirms offline local multiplayer. So looks like split screen will be back. So when the first game was announced, this was a huge topic that it wasn't going to be in the game because, and the main thing was not because they didn't think it was going to be in the game, is because it was like the PlayStation Store and the Xbox Store were kind of against it. They want more people buying PS5s and Xbox Series X instead of like buying controllers and then playing games that way. But it looks like we will have local multiplayer, local split screen. So that's amazing. Let's go. That is amazing. Um, but yeah, I don't know what they mean when it says the hone your skills exclusively in the hyperbolic time chamber. I look, I don't know. Uh, so I don't know if this means like you'll only be able to play local split screen in or local offline multiplayer in the hyperbolic time chamber. I don't think that's the case. It's never been the case in any of the past Budokai Tenkaichi games. I think this means, this is just probably for this, fun promo, but it wouldn't make sense for you to be able to not it wouldn't make sense for you to, be able to play offline local multiplayer in only one stage. Like you should be of course able to select what stage you want to play in. That makes the game fun. But yeah, but other than that, that's it for this part. But the story mode with the what if scenarios. But of course, the biggest thing here is create, play, and share. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means, but oh man, that gets me excited. And of course, the last thing, but not least, from the official Japanese website, here's the roster. We had the Fusions trailer last week, which brought us up to 84, or 82 characters, officially halfway home to the 164 that were originally announced, not including the 20 characters we're gonna get in DLC. But now, with this trailer, we got 8 more characters confirmed, and there were still some characters in the trailer that are not even on here, like the other versions of like Bergamo or the other members of the trio of Danger, right? We saw them in the trailer, but they weren't announced here yet. But either way, it brings us up to 90 characters. I'm going to say more like 92. Like officially, it's a 90 characters announced, but if you add the 2 characters, the 2 trio of Danger characters, it's up to like 92. So we're almost to 100 characters announced. And it's been pretty much a heavy focus on, of course, Dragon Ball Super characters. So 8 characters that were announced, right? At the top of the list, UI Goku, right here. So, like I said, I do still expect UI Omen Goku to be announced, but we'll see. Look at all those versions of Goku, man. Oh, at some point, and we know he's in the game because he's on the cover art. We will have Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue Evolution on here, right? Here we have Gohan. So Gohan Super Saiyan 2 has been announced, but we haven't announced Super Saiyan Gohan. Like I said, it's a little bit weird sometimes. Like you announce Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, but you could have easily announced Super Saiyan Gohan as well and just put that in there. But they chose not to for some reason. We saw Teen Gohan, of course, in the story mode trailer, so we know he's in the game, but he still hasn't been announced yet. So I don't know. But we'll just have to wait a little bit longer to get Teen Gohan officially announced here. But he should be here in the coming months. He should be here very, very soon. Here we have Trunks. We have lots of versions of Trunks in this game. We still need to add Super Saiyan Rage Trunks here at some point. Moving down the line, of course, Golden Frieza. Yes, he's been officially announced. We still haven't announced all the other versions of Frieza, like DBZ Frieza with his 5 forms. Well, honestly, there's 6 different versions of Frieza. You might be able to do a whole trailer just on Frieza alone. I'm still of the mindset that we'll have like a villains trailer right? Something like that. And then that will be when they'll announce all of the versions of like Majin Buu, all of the other versions of Cell, and all of Frieza's forms as well. Because we have Frieza from Super, and of course we have Golden Frieza, but we haven't announced Frieza from DBZ, which of course that's like what 7 characters. You have Frieza's first 5. You have Frieza's 4 forms. Then you have his full power, 100% form, and then Mecha Frieza. So that's like 6. That's like 6 Friezas right there. So hopefully he's probably gonna be announced soon. Where's Bardock, right? Bardock, classic Bardock. Raditz is officially announced. Here he is. And look, and it's sad we don't have the hexagon that has the new added characters, but still. Sorry, you like Goku looks so good, man. He looks so good. Of course, right? We haven't announced Cell and his other forms yet. Same thing with Majin Buu. There's Goku Black and Zamasu. So the only one missing now is Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. Not expecting Goku Black from the manga to be in this game. But I love this image of Goku Black doing his own Kamehameha. And then last but not least, of course, full power Jiren. So you'll have 2 Jirens. You'll have base Jiren, and then you'll have his full power state, which should be really cool to transform into. And then hopefully soon we'll get like Topo. But I'm willing to bet they're saving that for another trailer as well. Like, they haven't announced Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta yet, but and I'm willing to bet is because they're probably waiting to have a trailer that showcases, of course, Topo in his God of Destruction form fighting Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. So that's probably what they're waiting for. But still, really cool stuff. So we're up to officially 90 characters announced, even though there was about 5 characters in this trailer that weren't that we were in the trailer, but they still haven't been officially announced yet. But still good stuff. Good stuff. We're getting close here, man. We're getting close. Ooh. My only big thing now is like in terms of characters, it's just what's gonna happen with GT characters. I just want to know that. Like, are they in the base game or are they gonna be DLC? That's really all I really want to know from like a roster perspective. What the hell are we doing with GT characters? But either way, man, this was a fantastic trailer, fantastic announcement. I know I'm sorry for reacting to it a little bit late, but still, fantastic stuff, man. October 11th cannot get here soon enough. We're gonna be playing the story mode on the channel. We're gonna be doing multiplayer. I'm aiming to be one of the best in the world at this game. I really cannot wait for it. It's gonna be so much fun, so much fun. So now that we have a release date, now that we know more about the game, the next 3-4 months are just just putting up more hype. The final hype. Learning more about the story mode, learning finishing out this character roster, and then what other secrets that they're hiding from us. Really, really cool stuff. So, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Just gotta wait 4 more months. 4 more months. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So, other than that, let me know what you guys thought of the reaction and the trailer. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're all, like I said, 4 more months. Just gonna be patient, man. Most of us didn't think we were gonna get this game this year, but we're getting it in October, and it is gonna be absolutely amazing. But yeah. Other than that, let me know what you guys thought. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like on the video. Comment down below. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the bell. Ranks my name, Fitzmonk TV, so you guys are notified every time I post a new video. I'm gonna get out of here. Stay safe and healthy, y'all. Peace.